Hello, my fellow Indian football fans. India is out of the Asian Cup qualifiers after defeat to Singapore, despite taking a one goal lead very early in the game. And for the first half, we were quite good, I would say. But once that intensity collapsed, the Singapore team just threaded through, and you can't call it unlucky. You can only call it a lack of preparation, a lack of determination, a lack of game time, like the coach Khalid Jamal says, and of course, a lack of professional integrity at all levels, right from the grassroots level all the way to the top national team level. And we are going through under 17 qualifiers. Our women's team is winning games in Asian competitions. Uh, the main question that arises is the most populous country in the world can't produce 14 good footballers who can represent India, who can actually take us to the level of other sports and games in which we are at the top of the world or near the top of the world, like cricket, in which we are world champions, like hockey, in which we are contending for top places. And of course, we can't uh, achieve the past glory in hockey yet, but at least we try. Then there are some really niche fringe sports like Sepak Takraw, in which we claimed the gold in my hometown Patna earlier this year, and chess. Then there is ice hockey, in which our mostly Ladakhi ladies won the ice hockey championship. Uh, I think it was in one of the Middle East countries. So these even sidelined games are able to attract and train the best talent, mainly because one, there is a good grassroots level initiative, and they know that they can aspire to reach the top level and play internationally if they focus on their talent, if they practice hard, if they keep on pushing themselves, pushing their limits, like Cristiano Ronaldo does. Of course, he's another level altogether, but for the Indian national football team, I think it is not too far a bridge to cross. But the bureaucracy, the greed, the corruption, the side dealing, shady business, all these things have to come to an end. And that requires a reboot from the government side. And I think that the calls for the chairperson and the secretary and these bureaucratic people who are only interested in increasing their uh, wallet, in fattening their wallets, in shoring up their bank accounts, and somehow even in this age in which transparency and you know digital money is makes it really easy to get caught in corruption scandals. Even then, they try, I'm sure, some sort of illicit ways in which to gain monetary benefits or some political favors from their appointed seats. All that has got to stop. It's as simple as that. Indian football needs to be given a head start, a refresh, uh, an overhaul. And going back a few months, this Indian Super League has been suspended because of the uh, acrimonious fallout between the private sector, the people who really want to, yes, gain money from football, but at the same time encourage youngsters to take up the game and pursue it seriously as a career rather than just becoming a target for those old generation, my childhood taunts, which used to be that uh, पढ़ोगे कूदोगे sorry खेलोगे कूदोगे बनोगे खराब पढ़ोगे लिखोगे बनोगे नवाब. Now these people who apparently became nawabs even a generation before me, because they got into these government positions, now they are crushing the Indian football system in such a way that it's not going to be able to recover for a generation. So when I see kids playing in my society's park, when I see kids carrying footballs back from their evening games, I like the spirit that they have, but they should have something to look forward to, something to aspire to. And that is what the current system is not allowing us to do. So it is my request to all Indian football fans, whatever you can do. For example, I am making a YouTube video, but on the ground, when I talk to the kids, when I come across footballers who are young, I will tell them that don't lose hope. If you have the talent, if you have the intensity, the mental capacity to make yourself a professional football player, believe that we are going to change the system. And that is my request from all you fellow Indian football fans out there, that please do try and make a difference and encourage youngsters to be the difference. Akshat,